Hello and welcome back to a brand new Player 2 Plays. My name is Paul James and today we are returning to Pokemon Sword and Shield, specifically Pokemon Sword in this case, and we are going to explore the Isle of Armor. The DLC has just come out. I've been avoiding actually diving in so that I could get into this video, and we're going to get cracking. Now, the way you get there is via the train. I don't actually know where I'm going, so there you go. Okay, I want to go to Armor Station. Great, so I just speak to this dude instead of the usual deal. Jump on the train, we're getting rerouted, and then we piss off to the Isle of Armor. This is the first time that we've seen any substantial Pokemon DLC before. I think it is fantastic what's going on here. Now, I know there was a lot of controversy early on and people expecting maybe a third core entry, I guess the Pokemon Yellow equivalent here to Sword and Shield. But I am ecstatic that we're getting some DLC. Now, technically it costs more if you want to buy the DLC. You can't buy the DLC for both versions of the game. When you buy the DLC, you're getting it for Sword, and then you have to buy the DLC again if you want to play it, access it through Shield. So it's a little bit dodgy in that regard. You're basically paying 80 Australian dollars, the price of the full game. So it's yes and no in terms of what we're actually getting here. But the concept that they are creating a whole extra region and that there's more for us to explore and do, I think is fantastic for the future of the franchise. So we're going to dive further into this. We'll kind of see, she's updating my Pokedex, great. I guess with everything that we can now find in the region. Thank you. Come back and show me your decks. Alright, I'll show you. Now, I'll just... not getting any activity for some reason there, but I'm supposed to join the dojo on the island, but there's a strange person standing outside the station. I'm a bit scared to head out. Don't be weak. Now, the thing about this and some things that I've heard leading into it, what the... Oh, is that the... So back when they first announced this, we met this woman at the train station. There was a Galarian Slowpoke there. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. The character designs are just outrageous with Pokemon, and but that's still not even the worst of what we can get from JRPGs. Yeah, what dojo? So let's explore what she's got to say. Yes, you're being mocked by kids because you look ridiculous. From what I've heard, the levels of the Pokemon and what the encounters you have, it does vary depending on whether you're accessing the game pre the end, pre having dealt with the champion, become champion yourself, or post, which I think is great. But when I'm coming at this with level 100s, I'm wondering what sort of challenge I'm really going to get out of this. Alright, let's see how we go. What am I dealing with here? Oh, this is... Oh, level 58 versus 100, righto. Let's just go easy, flame charge it and smash it out. So it looks like we're basically dealing with trainers that are the equivalent of the end, at the kind of the end point of the main campaign, which, as you can see, 5 of my 6 party members here are all level 100. I don't even need to think about this. But of course, we're in it for some legendaries. There's some cool quest lines that are going to be opening up here that unlock a whole host of new legendary Pokemon, old legendary Pokemon, and that's what we're here for. Of course, at the moment, if you get into the max raid battle scene, Zero Aura, one of the legendaries that came with Sun and Moon last gen, it is currently available. You can only fight it and beat it, you can't catch it. But then and I had to do some reading into this because as many of you know, if you caught the last little mini series of Pokemon recordings I did, you'll know that to actually get your own Zero Aura, you need to flick Pokemon back and forth between Sword and Shield and the Pokemon Bank in this period. So then it gets basically deposited into your account afterwards, a shiny version of Zero Aura. So that's quite cool. Especially if you're in Australia, it was very, very hard, and you had to jump through a lot of hoops. Fan and friend of Player 2, Jamie Penning, I recall his story. He spoke to Nintendo Australia himself to kind of find a way to get that code, because retailers weren't doing anything here, which is normally the go, but that wasn't the case with Zero Aura. So he had to find a way. And he was very resourceful and worked with Nintendo to get himself access to a code and then eventually the Pokemon. I love your commitment, Jamie. And thank you for everything you've kind of done in your support of myself and Player 2 and all the things we do here. It's been fantastic. But I'm really excited to get a Zero Aura myself. And because I'd been so detached from Pokemon between... the last gen I played properly for a great chunk of time was Ruby and Sapphire. Then I missed Diamond and Pearl. I missed Black and White 2. I came back for X and Y, and then I didn't really get into Sun and Moon, but I'm definitely going to give that a go. But because of it, I kind of missed the whole Pokemon Bank thing. And okay, so we've got a whole bunch of Galarian Slowpokes here. This is my first time on the island, as you might have gathered. So I'm learning all this with you right now. I'm not going to worry too much about the Slowpokes. What do we got here? Bunnery. Abra? Yeah, I want an Abra. I don't think I have an Abra. I don't know if it was unlocked in this region or whether it's just... Holy shit, level 60. Well, we know what they do. Oh, hang on. We know what they're like. We know they just run. So I'm going to have to just throw an Ultra Ball and cross my fingers and see what happens. Arseholes and their teleport. Yes. Alright, cool. Now we're about to find out whether I already had an Abra or not. Didn't have an Abra. Alright, so that's cool. This revive is handy. What have we got in here? Oh, Jigglypuff. Alright, so it's quite clear that the Gen 1 love is is abundant already. Look at the size of that Whale Lord in the distance. Holy shit. Can I ride over and... I'm going to try my luck and ride over and see if I can do anything with this Whale Lord. Some Wingull? No. Yeah, Wingull. So this is already a wild area equivalent because we're seeing, obviously the little dens. Oh, that's fine. Whale Lord, come at me. That bad boy's a monster. You can see there's a Zero Aura. Yeah. And I don't mind coming, because it's probably going to be level 60, I don't mind it coming at it with a type disadvantage. Level 80 with a type disadvantage. So let's go with something that's not overly effective first. I'm conscious of not killing it. Thing is, if he uses something like a Hydro Pump, I could be in a bit of strife. Oh, if I die, I die. Alright, let's go slightly heavier then. Let's go Pyro Ball. And then it's Ultra Ball time, I reckon. Oh! You arsehole. I'll come back for you some other point then. I like dealing with level 80s. That's good for some leveling up, so I don't have to keep you smashing out candies all the time. Alright, let's head back to land and go do what we're supposed to do out here. Riding out. Actually, let's take a look, see what we've got in terms of max raid battles. Maybe we could do a Zero Aura before the... Oh, there's Crocorock. Nice. Max raid battles. Cool. So you can see we've got some particularly cool critters available to us at the moment. That'll be a Gengar. Snorlax, I think, is at the moment. Zeraora. We'll definitely try and deal with the Zeraora before we're done here. But let's go and explore the contents of this DLC a little bit more for starters. Starmie. Who are you? And this is me not having played Pokemon in far too long. Actually, I probably want something that's closer to the level that I'm dealing with. Let's start with Dragapult, and then, if need be, swap things around. Because otherwise I'm just going to be wiping everyone out, and I don't really want that. Comfy. Again, I've missed some generations here, so excuse my ignorance, any kind of hardcore Pokemon people. Well, I don't want it dead too quickly, so let's just pace ourselves here. Oh. Ouch. Let's go Phantom Force. So the type. There we go. That shouldn't wipe you out. Good. Alright. You wipe me out though. Oh. Need to catch you first crack. I'm going to have to shift my party around here at some point to actually have the right sorts at the right levels to be able to catch these things without killing them in one shot. Because having a party of level 100s is not conducive to effectively catching Pokemon. Better just heal myself up after that too. Just knock out a full restore. Alright, Dragapult, let's go. Now I did see, yeah, we've got a max raid battle out in the distance over there, so I'm keen to go check that out at some point. But, oh, there's a Diglett. Yeah, that's an Alolan one. Yep. Oh, righto, I'll do your work for you, mate. They're your Pokemon. Jesus. 150 more? Holy shit. That feels excessive. Oh, is that one there? Nice. Okay, I saw a Chansey a moment ago. I swear I saw a Chansey. Buneary I don't care about. Let's go explore the max raid battle. Oh. Yeah, get out of here. And take a little bit of a look at the environment. Obviously there's that pop-in that we know that we get with Pokemon Sword and Shield. Quit your whinging about it. Is that a... No. There's another Chansey. I did spot that, but... What are we dealing with here? Let's invite some others. Let's deal with a max raid battle, and let's cross our fingers and hope that we get people biting nice and quick. We'll switch things up. We'll go with... but your health isn't at max. Let's just go Hippowdon. I kind of just want to get into this nice and quick. I'm almost inclined to just take a chance and just see whether I'm successful without anyone popping in. But we'll give it a moment or so. So while that's kind of going through the search there, it is kind of important to kind of note that, yeah, this is DLC. This is to get it for one version of the game. It is 40 Australian dollars. It's not a small investment for this DLC, but you are getting 2 packs. You are getting this Isle of Armor, and then there's the Frozen Tundra DLC down the line. That's apparently just a few months away, but without a specific date yet. So look, we are getting some cool stuff for Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I'm glad that they're putting some time and effort into it. We do have another event that's popping up in the next few days that's going to be revealing another big Pokemon thing. This is coming to you off the back of the reveal of Pokemon Snap and Cafe Mix and Smile, and the reveal that the DLC was live now, which we knew was coming anyway. Let's just jump into the battle. Let's just see what happens. Because it'll be quite interesting to see what we get next week. My first thought was we're probably talking about a new Let's Go game here, that we're talking about going to Johto. So maybe Let's Go Marill and Let's Go... I don't know why I went for a double. Let's Go Marill, Let's Go Togepi, something like that. Let's just bash this one out. Let's just see how we go. Yes. Let's just, there we go. Let's go. Jeez, your pattern's awesome. Just a tank. This is off to a swimming start. Once we do this, we'll get back into the action. I was really expecting from a rare one to be dealing with at least a semi-decent Pokemon here. Not to be. Double is about as basic bitch as they come. Just attack them. I hate doing these max rate battles with NPCs. Really just trying to bash through it nice and quick. And then we'll get over the dojo and kind of learn a little bit more about this main quest line in the DLC. But I am a sucker for a max raid battle. Alright, cool. There's the shield gone, there's a little bit more damage, but he's going to throw up another shield soon enough. I'd like to be able to just get a big hit in before he throws the shield up again. Come on. Max Quake. This will be my last thing while I'm Dynamaxed. Oh no, I expected the shield to go up. Okay. If Wishy-Washy could maybe have a crack. Oh no, there we go. Which I'm probably not getting much bang for my buck here at all. Ugh. Life Dew's handy, I guess. At this particular point, it was useless earlier. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought that was throwing the shield up now. Oh, that's even worse. I feel like Sandstorm should be responsible for not chipping away a cell. Let's really try and bash this one out. definitely not going to lose the 4 Pokemon, but geez, 10 turns because they're going to pass nice and quick. Well, I wouldn't have thought we'd lose 10. Double's kind of shit, so... Thank you, Togepi, doing something constructive. Come on. Oh well, it's the last time the shield goes up, so we'll roll through what remains fairly quickly, I think. Oh, and it's double kick, so go again. That's the shield broken. Maybe this turn we can wrap things up. Oh no! You're probably the next biggest hitter behind me. Ouch. Just attack them. NPCs, you suck. And now the sandstorm's gone. Great, there's an extra opportunity to buff it a little bit more health off. But okay, so we've like. No, let's just stick to high horsepower. Yeah, cool. Okay, we're done this turn at long last. Boom. Game over. Can't believe we just, for the sake of a let's play, we took on a double in a max raid battle. But I don't think I did a max raid battle in those last 2 videos that I did, so why not? You just better stay in there after all that. Click. Click. Nice. Oh, big nugget. Okay, cool. Handy. But I definitely need the candy. I've been smashing through them to get, because we're dealing with so many Zero Auras. I pumped up my Hippowdon to level 100 and just burnt up so many candies in the process. So, oh, Chansey. What level are you, Chansey? Righto. Right. Ghost types on fairy types. Dragon. Yeah, let's go Dragon Claw. Don't shoot. Okay, what's Dragon Rush? I don't know it as well. All right, let's get moving. Let's go back over to the dojo. We've wasted enough time. Oh, that, and I spoke about it before, the pop-in. That's the one thing I really despise about Pokemon Sword and Shield. They need to be able to load and render the world and the inhabitants quicker than what they do. You shouldn't be riding along like that and have something pop up in front of you. Basically, when you're on the bike, you're going at a speed, it's almost unavoidable contact. Like, I don't want to waste my time here with a Quagsire. I want to go to the dojo. Oh, licky though. Actually, which way am I going? Am I going the right way? Let's deal with licky another time. Let's check out this cave. Brawler's Cave. Okay, Poliwrath. Yeah, okay. There's some cool Pokemon in here. We're certainly leaning very heavily on Gen 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Especially Gen 1. But that's hardly a surprise for the Pokemon franchise. Taurus is good news. Oh, is that a Scyther? Oh, yes. Miltank. We've got some of my favourites popping off right now. No surprise, they're Gen 1, 2. Gen 2 is the best generation for Pokemon. In terms of it's the best game. It's quite gorgeous. Not like in a technical way, but artistically. Really nice region. I'm a fan of the Isle of Armor. No, I've already got a Fungus. Get out of here. You're not shiny, so you're not worth my time. I was just a bit tempted by that big boy there, but not now. Time and place. Let's keep exploring. Pinsir, so another Gen 1. Tangler, Gen 1. Like we're seeing that reliance on Gen 1 is right on show. Soothing Wetlands. Wasn't this where I was before? I like the look of the region. I won't lie though. I've got myself lost. Let me bring up the map. Let's take ourselves back to. Oh, we're not that far. Okay, I follow now. But yeah, we'll take ourselves back to the station and just accelerate our our journey here. There's the dojo, and at the kind of beginning of our primary quest line. All right. Cool. Let's just get cracking. That, like, stop giving me the illusion of choice. Just, let's go. Keep the conversation going. At least I don't have to deal with Hop. Hop's an arsehole. Well, he's not an arsehole, he's just shit. Give me a rival who is a rival. Give me a team, not Team Yell, that is actually looking to do something negative that I have to stop. It's just not, like, there's been some mistakes with Sword and Shield. There's great things about Sword and Shield, and the max rate battle's chief among them. And the fact that we're getting DLC, right up there. But Hop and Team Yell, horrible things. And the pop-in. Ooh. Let's go. Oh, as if I'm not going to fight this dude down the line. Maybe not immediately, but somewhere down the line. Surely. Head of the dojo? EXP charm. Increase the XP points the Pokemon can get. A machine-like object is inside the charm. I'm gonna look. I'm happy with any opportunity to accelerate the XP that I get. Those eyebrows. What are we doing? Mustard. Oh, okay, I'm battling him like immediately. Awesome. Well, firstly, let's deal with that EXP charm. Where would they have stashed that? Key items? Yep. Oh wait, so like... Open my bag. I think... Okay, so clearly it just works with like the entire party. Everyone's just getting a boost here. That's handy. Yeah, I'll clean your clot, you old bag. And if it turns out Dragapult's a little bit too low level, well then I'll just toggle across to some of the other beasts and they'll wipe them out. Mine food. See, like I don't have any flying type abilities here for a fighting type Pokemon, but we'll stick anyway. Dragon Rush. Try out my new move. Nice. Catchy tune. As if I'm not going to fight him again with an actual full party of decent Pokemon. Like, I like Shinx, but that's not much. Nor's Mind Food. Alright, we're better than you, mate. Like, whatever. They're oblivious to the fact that I'm the champion. Oh, my hair's in a bun now. The secret armor of the dojo. You're right, squeaky wheel. Whingy, whiny piece of shit. What? What? Fast slowpoke? Oh. And he's what, just gonna go have a nap? Lazy bastard. Well, I'll stay in this. Why not? Okay, I think we're going to wrap things up there. That has been the beginning of the Isle of Armor, the first DLC made available for Pokemon Sword and Shield. If you enjoyed the episode, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We might do some more of these down the line. We'll do another one when the Crown Tundra comes out. But a whole host of other videos are all available on the YouTube channel, just waiting for you to explore. That includes Patched, The Insider, Player 2 Plays, Late Game Review, Gamer School, and a whole lot more. There's some awesome stuff there, so please be sure to go and subscribe and go check them out. Visit the website, player2.net.au, where you'll find reviews, previews, opinion pieces, news, features, links to the podcast series, Patched, Player 2 Pixelcast, and Dev Diary, where there's been some awesome guests in recent weeks and months, so go and subscribe and check those episodes out. We're also on Patreon. Patreon.com/player2au, kicking a few bucks. At the lower tiers, early access to episodes. At the higher tiers, monthly episode exclusives. Finally, there's Twitter. You can find me at Paul James Games. The website you find at Player2au. And until next time, that has been Pokemon Sword and Shield, the Isle of Armor. The first little snapshot of it, yeah, with a stupid raid battle against Dubwool along the way. But thank you very much for joining me. Cheers.